Today I want to talk about the Uproar of Jesus Christ. And our text is taken from Luke's Gospel, chapter 11, verse 29 to 32. And when the people were gathered thick together, he began to say, This is an evil generation. They seek a sign, and there shall no sign be given it, but the sign of Jonas the prophet. For as Jonas was a sign unto Ninevites, so shall also the Son of Man be to this generation. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation and condemn them. For she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater than Solomon is here. 32. The men of Nineveh shall rise up in the judgment with this generation and shall condemn it. For they repented and the preaching of Jonas. For they repented at the preaching of Jonas. And behold, a greater than Jonah is here. In the ancient Israel, they tried to show something sensational before Jesus Christ, telling Jesus Christ to show them a sign of who he is, if he is truly the Lord. Now Jesus Christ said, okay, there shall be no sign, but if you insist, I will show you a sign. I am the sign. He proved to them that he is the sign and the only sign, meaning that he is Lord. I remember a particular time that a woman who was worshipping a demigod for over 40-something years, where I preached to her, and she said she will not mention the name Jesus Christ. Now, to prove that Jesus Christ is the only Uproar of the universe, there was a day rain fell. And you know, when rain fell, there's waterlogs along the road. So there was a road, a major road that would normally pass. The rain, the waterlog blocked the road, and people are passing at the edge. So this woman looked at a corner, saw stones where she can manage and pass. She never knew that I was at her back. As she managed to pass, the stone slipped and she wanted to fall into the waterlog. She never knew when she pronounced the name Jesus. That means, and that proved to her that Jesus is the only Lord. The only Lord of the universe. I have never seen an Uproar of Muhammad. I have never seen an Uproar of Gandhi, of Sikh, of Confucian, of Buddha, of any other acclaimed Lord. Because to prove that, most or all of them were born like Jesus Christ. All of them died like Jesus Christ. But none of them resurrected like Jesus Christ. It means that death was so powerful and hold them down in the grave, and they cannot rise. Their body is still in the grave and their soul is languishing and crying for help. But Jesus is the Lord, powerful, more stronger than death, and death cannot hold him. He rose, proved that he is the Lord of the universe. Anywhere you go today in this world, Jesus Christ is the subject of every discussion. In the campus, in the market, in radio stations, television. Philosophers are writing about him. Poets are writing about him. Everywhere you go, that shows that Jesus Christ is the only Lord of the universe. And everyone needs to follow him, because his blood is the price that paid every sin. Come to him and you shall be cleansed. And you will know that Jesus Christ is the only Uproar of the universe. Thank you and God bless you. Save this message and send it to others. Bye-bye.